BCK Homie here, back with another video where today I'm going to be teaching you how to play poker. Now this is my parents' 500 piece, I believe, poker set, but they just gave it to me because they don't use it. So, alright, so it comes with 10 rows of chips, which can be any amount of money that you guys want to play with. Normally I only play with the cards, no chips or anything. But in between are 3 little chips that say little blind, big blind, and then the middle one says dealer. So, anyway, like I was saying before, you could put like $1, $2, $3, or like 10, 20, 30, or 1,000, 2,000, any amount of money that you want. 556,000, anything, any random number. So, and then it also comes with 2 decks of cards, which one of them is red. Nice cards, in there. And then also a blue deck of cards. I like the red better, personally, myself. I'm recording with one hand and doing everything else with the other, so it's kind of hard to do some stuff. Then you have the blue ones, which has a card out of it already, which basically just tells you the calendar. As you can see, the Millennium Collector Calendar of 2005. The original brewed away. So, that's all everything contains. So, after I'm done getting everything out, I'll see you guys then. Alright, so, as you can see, all I did was took the cards out of the box, which I just took the 2 jokers out, because normally, the way that I play them, I don't play with them. And by the way, this is a tutorial on how I play it. Like I said, I don't use chips, so basically all I know with the chips is that you can bet a certain amount, which whatever you're playing as, for example, let's say this blue chip is worth $5, alright? And let's say that you have a sum of them, which would be 7, alright? 7 times 5 is 35, obviously. So you bet all in, alright? So somebody has to match that or go higher, I believe. So don't go be playing professional poker and using this, because there are many different ways to play poker. So you have your cards. Okay. I'm going to sit you guys down real quick. Hi. Just some card ASMR for you guys, because for me, I really like card ASMR. Also, I am using the new mic, like I said in my last video yesterday. So, anyway, let me get this set up. Alright, so the way that I play, alright, so these would be over here. Don't mind these, alright. So, it's just this, alright. All of this right now. So, these are your cards, alright. So, you're able to pick them up and look at them and everything. So I have a Queen of Spades and a 9 of Hearts. Pretty good hand. But, as you can see, these are the middle cards. Everyone can see them. So, currently, we have a 9 of Hearts. So we have 1 pair, because there's another 9 right there. So, 1 pair is pretty standard. Pretty good, pretty good. So, then you'd say, I call, or if you fold, it's when you go like this, and you So there's a 3. Nope. Alright, so you'd call. Alright, there's a 2. Alright, so I don't have anything. And then after there are 5 right here, you say, I check. And that's when you both would fold over your hands like this. Alright, so let's see. Oh man, he had a jack and an ace. Now as you can see, there is another ace, and like I said, the ace is the highest, so he has the highest pair right now. 1 pair. Now if you both have 1 pair, whoever has the highest match wins. But if you guys have a tie, whoever has the second card. Alright, so for example, say that I also had an ace right here, alright? Between the 9 and the jack is higher, so he would still win. Alright, now the way that I played, since I don't play these chips over here, is that they just take the cards over there. Alright, so that's their cards. And then, the dealer would deal a new hand, 2, 2, and 3. Don't mind that card, card's just the calendar. 3. Alright, so there's a 6, a 5, and a 3. Not very good cards if they were on your hand, but let's see what we got. We got a 5 and a 9, so as you can see, there's a 5 over there, so I do have 1 pair. So we both call. 7 of spades. Nope. Alright, so now there's a 6 in play. Since there's 2 6s in play, everybody has 1 pair right now. So whatever you get at the end, you just add that onto the end. So I check. They had a king and a 10. Pretty high cards, and I had a 5 and a 9. But since I had that 1 pair, the 5s, that means that I would win because I have 1 pair. Well, actually 2, because the middle one. And the other person had nothing. So I'm gonna do 3 rounds here, alright? So you guys and gals can understand the basic concept of this. Ooh, straight off the bat, 2 kings and a 5. So we each have a pair of kings, which is the second highest. Because for me, it goes jack, queen, and king for the 3 families. So I have a 3 and a 10. So I have junk right now, but I'm still gonna call because I never quit. Alright, still nothing. Alright, there's a jack. Alright, so I have nothing, but I'm still gonna check. See what he had. Oh, he had a jack and a 7, meaning he had 1 pair. 2, actually, if you count the middle. That means that he won. So overall, he had more cards, so that means that he'd win the whole game. It's the way that I play since I don't play with chips again. Alright, so I'll see you guys back when I set up the next part. Alright guys, so as you can see, I cleaned up the pie over there, put these 2 off to the side, even though they don't really matter for this next part. So this is really the video done for explaining it to you and whatever. So, since this is mainly done, I'm going to close this up and close it. Sorry if that's a little loud for you guys and gals. Alright, so this next part is just going to be card ASMR. So, I'm just going to put my phone down so it's all dark, it's all quiet. And I'm just going to be doing some card ASMR, like shuffling, tapping, and I may get the chips out, so actually I'm going to leave this open. There we go. Alright, so was last week. Alright, so now for my final thing that I'm going to do, just some quick mouth sounds. Back to some card tapping. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is do some controller sounds. So I'll be back when I get the controller. Alright, I'm back with the controller and now I'm going to. Alright, so here's my controller. This is a professional gaming controller. So, it's made by Fusion, and it comes in a nice case and everything. And its faceplate can come off. It's just magnetic, as you can see all that right there. And it comes with a spare thumbstick and everything. So you can change it out. You can change these rings, which green is my favorite color, so I instantly changed it to what it came with. Just black corded remote. So let's get started with the controller sounds. Alright, guys. So, next, and for the actual final thing, for the video, I'm going to be just showing you some of my favorite games. So, let's do another cut here. Sorry that cut was so long, guys. But anyways, before I get started with these games over here, these are all Xbox One games, and these have all been opened, obviously. There's one Xbox 360 game in there, but that's because that's one of my favorites. In the next video, I'm probably going to do my first role play, so you guys just let me know how you like that. And it's going to be a video game store roleplay. Because as you can see, I have a Wii over there. And also, obviously, my Xbox with my, storage extender right there. So, anyways, let's get to these games. Some of these are my brother's, but they're also his favorites, so I'm going to count them as well. So, first up, Call of Duty World War II. Sorry for that glare, guys. Here, this will be better. So, I didn't like this when it first came out, and a lot of you don't like it, but I actually do like the campaign a little bit, because I really liked the older style Call of Duties, but the multiplayer, absolute garbage. I'd give this game probably about a 2 out of 5 stars. Next up, Black Ops 4. I also didn't really like this because it didn't have a campaign, which, unlike most people, I really like the campaign of the Call of Duties. So, when this came out, I didn't really like it, so I didn't really play it. But the Blackout mode is pretty cool, and then the multiplayer I do really like. So, I'm going to give that game about a 4 out of 5 stars. Next up, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So when this game came out, I really liked it. I instantly played the campaign. Then I don't do any of the special ops. I don't really like those. But so I really like the Modern Warfare series. I played all of them as a kid, and when this came out, I was like, yes, I must get this. So 5 out of 5 stars, definitely. Next is the Xbox 360 game, Far Cry 3. Now, I really like the Far Cry franchise. Congratulations to Ubisoft. I know that, before Ubisoft didn't make it, but then Ubisoft did take it and made Far Cry 3, but Far Cry 1 and 2 are made by somebody else that I'm not sure of. But anyway, this is the very first Far Cry that I ever played, and definitely the best in my opinion. I really love this game, and it's a very good childhood game that I played, even though it's not child friendly whatsoever, as you can see by the M rating there. 6 out of 5 stars, definitely my favorite game in here. Next up, an extreme classic, Minecraft, Xbox One edition. I really like this. I mean, who doesn't? I like playing in survival, and that's about all I have to say. 5 out of 5 stars, pretty easily. Next up, Black Ops 3. Alright, so when Black Ops Cold War, when that was about to come out, I started playing this multiplayer. I don't like Black Ops 3 whatsoever. I don't like its campaign nor zombies, but its multiplayer is pretty good, I must admit. So I played a lot of this before Cold War came out, so I'd probably give this 1 out of 5 before, but now 4 out of 5. So, alright, here's one of my brother's favorite games, FIFA. Now, this is a very old FIFA from what I understand. Drake, my brother, Yo Dude Got Skills, I believe is his YouTube channel. Go sub to him, please. Really help him out. He should be making soccer videos soon. Maybe, I'm not sure what his plans are. But he really likes soccer and football, which there is a couple Maddens in here. Anyway, I'm not sure what Drake would give that, but for me, I give it 0 out of 5. I have to say is, again, I'll give this one a 3 out of 5. Actually, it looks kind of good. Madden 16. Drake played this a lot, and I watched him a lot. So, but I don't really like the Madden series at all. So, negative 5 out of 5 stars. Next up, second to last, Madden 19. Now, I'm a big Steelers fan. My brother's a Browns fan, so yeah, that's pretty chaotic at those Browns versus Steelers games. But considering this has a Steelers guy on it, I'm going to rate this 5 out of 5, just for that reason. And finally, my final game, 7 Days to Die. I really like this survival game. I basically consider it the adult Minecraft, as you can see, rated M. Very, very fun game by Telltale, which make a lot of good games. So, 5 out of 5 stars easily. Alright, guys, sorry for that random cut, but I just put my games away because all of the whole video's done. Alright, this is the longest video I've ever made, so make sure to smash like and also subscribe if you want more ASMR. Like I said, tomorrow will probably be the next day that I do a video, which will probably be a gaming store, but no promises. If not, definitely Sunday or Monday will probably be the next days. So make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another video by me. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, homies.